Hi guys, welcome to this very exciting and very important update. Many of you know we've been waiting a few days for some announcements that the company have been putting together, and some of it they've been working on for over a year, so there's some really big information. So I know the guys here with me are excited to share this with you. Jason's currently traveling on the road, so he couldn't be on, but make sure you watch this and make sure that you get everyone in your team, new and old, to watch this, because there are some pretty major updates coming along. So hopefully you can all see the slides, and I'm just going to dive straight into all the updates and information that we can hear from the rest of the guys and give you a little bit more detail about what's going on. I know there's going to be a lot of questions. The official update will be coming from the company in a matter of days, so there will be further information and clarity coming from them, but we wanted to get this out to you right now. I know Dave Ives has certainly been chomping at the bit to share this with everyone, so we're finally allowed to share some of the information with you. So make sure you take notes, maybe watch this a couple of times, and certainly share with everyone you know, because this is a whole new revolution that we're doing right now, a whole new start, which kind of continues on a lot of the theme from the trip out in Bangkok that I had with the ambassador meeting. Fabio certainly said at the end of that we needed more days to go through more. There were a lot of ideas presented, and so I think a lot of this is an extension of that. However, there is a couple of completely out of the blue big surprises, which I'm sure you guys are going to love. So with that, oh, my slides are going. Is that work, guys? Yes, sorry about that. I thought my slides had frozen. So with that, I will get straight into it. So as you know, coming out of Bangkok, the idea was to really create some rebranding on the Smart Life solution, the kind of product offering that we're sharing with the world. We really wanted to change the branding and fit of what we were offering to the marketplace. And of course, the Smart Life solution was something that we would be able to continually add to with new products and services, and that would just be our main core offering. Now, coming out of that and having a bit more time to think about it, we've decided, or not we, but the company have decided to do, why not do a full rebrand? If we're going to go to the marketplace, let's not do it half-hearted, let's do a full rebranding of the company. So I'll talk to you a little bit about that in a minute. Obviously, you want to know about this founder phase, how that is affected with what's going on. And of course, a continuation on something that came out of Bangkok was talking about #smart generation. So we want to create a new generation or smart generation of customers and distributors with this incredible product offering that we've got here from this incredible offering. So I will go through. So smart generation is, as I said to you before, a new movement, a powerful vision, and something for us to focus on building going forward. So we've kind of heard a lot of this before, but it will make a bit more sense as I go through the rest of the presentation to you. But we really want to go into the marketplace with a brand new, fresh start. That's the purpose of the pre-launch for Europe. The purpose of the founder positions is to kind of go back into the marketplace almost like a brand new company. So that's exactly what we're going to do with this new initiative. So there's another new tagline. I know there was a new tagline coming out from Bangkok, but that's now changing. So the new tagline, and this will make more sense in a moment, but the new tagline is making life wonderful. So again, that's, you know, the whole product offering we've got with the Smart Life solution, that whole ability to have personalized products and services coming to you. That's all about making life wonderful. Not just that, of course, but also the opportunity itself, giving people the chance to make life wonderful by building for themselves even more money or more time, travel, whatever they want to get out of the business offering. So growth and new vision requires essential relaunching and rebranding. So again, I mentioned before, coming out of Bangkok, we wanted to kind of create a new branding for the company, but now they've decided to go all in on that and completely change it. So this is reinventing itself, and it says here it's the opposite of complacency, boredom, stagnation, and the status quo. So we are going to have a complete update of our image, our website, our videos, packaging, communication, and events. In actual fact, we are no longer going to be called World Global Network. There is even a rebranding on the company name. You know, we're not going to be World Global Network Smart Life Solutions, which is quite a bit of a mouthful. So guys, we are going to rebrand as a smart, cool, technology-based company. And that name is called Vivo, which apparently I've been informed is Italian for the word life. Now you can see why that kind of making life wonderful makes sense. But I think the Italian for life, Vivo, is spelled with an I, but it looks cooler with a Y. So that's your Y, right? So Vivo is the new company name. We are no longer going to be promoting ourselves as World Global Network. Essentially, it's like a brand new company. You've just all enrolled into a brand new opportunity, a fresh start. You're right in at the start. And there are many, many changes to make this more than just a name change. So we like it. It's cool. I think, you know, when we were at Consumer Electronics Show last year, certainly the stand name World Global Network was a bit long-winded for being in a tech event. Something like Vivo at CES would really seem like it's there for a purpose and stand right out amongst the giants like Sony and all the other electronic companies there. So really cool branding. We all liked it. Thumbs up from all the guys. We think it's really cool and funky. And a real good test is it's going to look cool on a cap, right, or a t-shirt. So yeah, we like the look and style of that. Very modern, very cool. There's a couple of ideas on colors and branding. Now you may have seen this on Facebook posted by a couple of naughty distributors that let the cat out of the bag a bit early, but now you understand what it was. So this is the new name of the company, Vivo, Making Life Wonderful. So pretty cool. So welcome to your new company, guys. So a new brand. Now, how does that affect the founder phase? It doesn't really. Basically, everything remains the same, except they're extending, you can see, to April the 15th to allow us to get time up front here. So it gives us a little bit of time on the back end during that founder phase. Now, this is the promotion for the global founder promotion. This isn't the European specific one. If you remember, we've got a different one. I don't have the slide for that right here, but that's the same as it was before. Get either 2 or 4, and you can get up to 25%. So in Europe, it's a little bit easier for us, but this is the global founder phase promotion. So existing team members can also get the additional team volume commission. And don't forget, 25% is like an extra 25%, because that 5% is 25% of 20. So if you were going to earn, you know, $1,000 in a cycle, this would mean that you get an extra 25%. So you get an extra $250 per cycle if you earn 1,000. So that's where I have it. Again, earn 10,000, that's 2,500. So 25% pay rise, if you like, in your volume. So again, great time to get involved with the founder phase, especially when we're going out there promoting a brand new company, a brand new name. So that's very exciting. So this really is the beginning of a new era, as it says. So this is it gives us a clear positioning of our concept. Remember the Smart Life Solution concept. And we have got a new technology provider, which I'm going to share with you in a moment. Now, Fabio has been working on this for well over a year. I think, again, negotiations were taking place at the CES show. So that's really exciting. New band preview. Can't wait to share that with you guys. This is ultra exciting and improved opportunity. So I'll go over these in detail as we continue through what slides we have at the moment. So Smart Life Solution is going to be rebranded to simply Vivo Smart. So again, really simple, less of a mouthful. So it's not Smart Life Solutions, it's now just Vivo Smart. So all the same, just a rebranding there to Vivo Smart. We like it, it's simple, it's easy. And again, it's your solution for a tailor-made, healthier and longer life. So all that remains the same. So that's all cool, just rebranding and renaming. Now, new technology provider. This is where one of those completely out of the blue things that we didn't know completely surprised us. And this is really, the more we think about this, the more incredibly exciting this is. And this is like going from BlackBerry phones to iPhones, or from the chunky old phones with no apps to the modern day mobile phone. So there's, as we know, technology is constantly taking a leap forward. And to date, World Global Network has been leading innovation within the health and wellness wearable technology revolution. We're literally years ahead of everyone else, but we want to remain that way. And this is a giant leap forward in us remaining a market leader. And also, if we're going to start a new company, start a new brand, then how about we go with a brand new product offering? So the new and important technology provider that we have partnered with, partnered being the key word, and you may or may not have heard of this company, but I will tell you a little bit about them, is Foxconn. Foxconn Technology Group are huge. And I think Graham will correct me if I'm wrong here, but they have 800,000 employees. Am I right, Graham? Yes, thumbs up from Graham. So Foxconn actually manufacture the iPhone for Apple. That's the people that make the device. They made the PlayStation. They made Nintendo equipment. They make products from Microsoft, BlackBerry, Amazon. You can see here, and of course now Vivo. So we have an exclusive partnership with Foxconn for making and manufacturing our new technology going forward. So this is absolutely incredible. I knew of Foxconn. They used to be a customer of mine many years ago when I was in the IT industry, and they are just huge. If you don't know who Foxconn are, do some market research. I think, again, I know Graham did a bit of research on them, and I think it was $150-something billion a year company, 158 billion, I think it was. So huge, massive. I know they're looking to open a massive manufacturing plant in the US. So incredibly huge, incredible partnership for the company. And let me now share with you what the partnership between, I nearly said we're a global network, Vivo and Foxconn is going to bring to the market. Check this out. So we will have a brand new wristband, a brand new wearable technology, a brand new Hilo type device. This is not a Hilo. This is going to be called the BioSense, the Vivo BioSense. Check this bad boy out. It is literally 3 millimeters thick. It's like just wearing a wristband, right? Look at it. It's absolutely incredible. This has been uniquely and specifically designed for Vivo Smart. So this is a from the ground up new band that Fabio and the team have come up with specifically to work with the Vivo Smart using the Foxconn technology and manufacturing facility. So this is incredible. We don't have a lot of details about it yet, but let me show you just a couple, which even just a couple of details blew us away. Now, first of all, to make you fully aware, this will do everything the Hilo devices can do, and then probably then some, right? But let me share with you this. It has got up to 10 days battery life. Now, we know that the Hilo X Plus, for example, every 2 or 3 days you need to record it. And there is up to 30 days of data recording without you needing to connect it to your mobile device. Now, this is massive because Fabio's whole philosophy of the Vivo Smart, or what was the Smart Life Solutions, was you want people just to wear the device, forget it, and let the cloud do all the work. So this new device is going to allow that so much better. You're going to have to only charge the device two to three times a month for it to remain charged throughout the entire month. And even if you don't connect it with Bluetooth to your phone, you've got a whole month's worth of data being recorded. But not only that, as you can see from the slide, the data is uploaded directly, securely off the device on blockchain. Now, of course, this is huge for one of the other announcements that come out of Bangkok, the fact that in the future, using blockchain technology, customers and distributors could be paid for simply wearing the device. I'm not going to go into too much detail on that now, but this allows that to happen so much quicker, more effectively, and this is anonymous, secure data on the blockchain It's just incredible. So again, 10 days battery life, 30 days of recording, and secure data directly up to the through blockchain technology. So, and boy, does that look cool, right? Looks very sexy. So again, it's going to be sleek and flush. It's going to make, I don't know if you can see my camera, but it's going to make this bad boy, the NX Plus, which we love, but it's going to make it look archaic, right? But that's what happens in technology. We're moving forward. This is like jumping 48 months in time, guys, into the new generation of devices. So Fabio has reacted quickly since Bangkok. This wasn't announced then, it wasn't discussed, it wasn't shown. But obviously the deal with Foxconn has come off after working on it for over a year, and they've moved swiftly to integrate this into this brand new offering with taking the new image and branding direct to the marketplace. So again, just to make you guys fully aware, it does everything and probably then some that the Hilo does. We've got the clinical grade sensors. So again, we've got the accuracy, ultra thin design, comes in 2 colors, black and white. Now Gaz come up with a great line. It's technology, it's simple, right? It's black and white. So I love that from Gaz, but it is. And so it's going to be available in these 2 colors. And again, I want you to understand this is not an off-the-shelf device. This has been specifically designed in partnership with Foxconn for the Vivo Smart platform. So again, a unique product offering into the marketplace. So that is the Vivo BioSense. So the Hilo is no more. I mean, this is like a brand new company. So the Hilo will not be available. It is going to be this new device. So, however, as we hear more details about that, we'll let you know. But just want you to know, going forward with Vivo, this is the product that that company is going to offer. And boy, is it an incredible product. So I'm sure the guys will share their thoughts on it at the end there. So that's a really exciting part about the partnership with Foxconn, which was completely out of the blue on us. This is one of the things that was discussed in Bangkok was, why do we need a red plan and a blue plan? And Fabio said, yes, actually, because of the data now, we have way more customers than required by the industry. So red and blue was for a compliance thing. It's not necessary anymore because we have such a great ratio. So we have now integrated into one plan. So that makes it easier as you build your global business. It's not a blue plan, a red plan, or this or that. But essentially, we're all going to go on to the red plan, which means that's great for us here in the blue plan region, because blue plan meant that if you were on an auto, not an auto ship, but like in a company normally on an auto ship, so if we were on a subscription, that doesn't necessarily qualify you for the compensation plan. You have to sell something. Whereas on the red plan, you only have to buy, which is just like all the other network marketing companies like that. So now that is the case. As long as you are on your subscription, that will qualify you. So you don't need to sell. As long as you're either selling or buying, then you can qualify through the new unified compensation plan. So other than that, there's no changes as far as we know, but it's just about making the unified plan the same for every region around the world. So I hope that makes sense. Now, one of the other cool new ideas that come out, I think, of Bangkok and is being implemented is a business starter kit. So when people join the business, now they're going to get a small pack that contains, brochures, maybe a flip chart, maybe there's sign-up forms or information sheets or comp plan documents or whatever it is. But in network marketing, there are a lot of companies that offer a small business starter kit when you get it. And that's going to be great, because not only are people going to just receive products when they start in this business, but now they're going to feel like, here's my business in a box. They feel like they've got a business, they've got some brochures to start marketing and sharing with friends and family, and maybe reading up about the products and stuff. So that's a great little thing that's going to be, they're saying available from March. I don't know what languages. Again, wait for the official company announcements. But yeah, this is going to be a great little addition to the business. So let's now talk about how does this now affect the bundles. Well, remember, we're a new company. This is now Vivo, right? So we've got new product offerings, new bundles. So I know we're changing them right at the start gate, but let's make sure that we do this right with this whole new branding, image, and company. So to join the smart generation, there are some new product offerings. And again, it's clever the way they've done this, because it means we're not necessarily going to be waiting for the BioSense to come out, and it's going to be out pretty soon, but it means people aren't going to say, well, I'll buy it when that comes out. So let me share with you how they've addressed that. And certainly this is the first option, the Vivo Smart Kit. So this is like the personal kit that people used to have. So this is the offering for the distributor or the small business builder. You can see here they get the DNA. They actually get now the DNA health awareness test included in the Smart Kit. So they can do their swab test, they can send that off, then they can get their personalized nutrition based off of that. They get a swab kit, they get the 1 month subscription there. So as they get their NutriPack, all included. And you get a special reservation code. Now, when the BioSense comes out, and we're looking April time, hopefully, again, don't quote me on that, but that's what we've been told, should be with us April time. You will get a reservation code to be able to purchase. So if a customer buys this or distributor, they will get a reservation code to be able to buy the BioSense band, and it includes a Smart ID, which apparently is built into it, for just $50. So in April, they'll be able to use that code, and for $50, purchase this device. I'm sure there'll be a shipping fee on top of that, but just $50 for the brand new sleek design, 3mm thick BioSense band. So we think that is a great offering. It means they can get involved now, they can start using the products, and then they can choose to, if they want, in April to purchase at that reservation code. So absolutely fantastic. And of course, they'll also be building up loyalty points in the meantime. So if they wanted a second device, we know that once that eventually goes in the loyalty store, if it does, they could use their points for another family member to get another BioSense. So no reason for people to wait or delay. They can get involved straight away on the Vivo Smart Kit. And then, of course, there are options available. This hasn't changed for the subscription services. If you want to buy 2 or more, then there's some special deals there. That's no change there. Just a Vivo Smart Kit add-on. That's your subscription. And of course, if they want to add on any further products, if they want to buy another DNA or the BioSense, they can do so. Now, for Europe specifically, so this pre-launch phase for Europe, you've got the Smart Kit, but we've also got the European exclusive builder pack. Now, again, the price hasn't changed. It's €999 during that first month of the pre-launch phase for Europe. There's a saving there, you can see, of over $500. And you get basically 2 of everything. So it's like having 2 of the Vivo Smart Kits, okay? Plus you get health and wellness, plus you get 2 of those BioSense codes. So now you can buy 2 devices each at $50 when that comes out. So again, great value there for this Smart Pack, the Smart Builder Pack, which is exclusive temporarily for the European marketplace. Again, people can purchase that, they can get on right now, and then when the incredible BioSense is released, they can add that to their product collection if they choose to. Now, of course, once that European promotion is finished, and for the rest of the world, immediately is the normal builder pack. Now you can see here the new builder pack includes literally 3 of everything. So now you've got 3 health and wellness, 3 NutriPack kits, subscriptions. You've got 3 of the codes. You've got some BioSense. So again, great values, over almost an $800 saving here if you were to buy everything individually. Of course, we've got those money saving codes in there as well. So absolutely great value for money there on the new Vivo Smart Builder Pack. So again, for those that are serious about building their business in the international marketplace, and after we've had our 1 month of the European Builder Pack, this will be available to the European marketplace. So again, this is going to be the standard. Once that European pack disappears, that we all build just like the Builder Pack in the past. So again, they can get up to 3 of the BioSense devices just at $50 which includes the Hilo ID as well. So all good stuff. Hopefully that's clear. Again, more information will come out. Don't bombard us with questions. We don't know any more really than what's on these slides at this time. So that's the bundles that are going to be available for you. Obviously, that's all we know at the moment. I'm sure there'll be a million questions, but this is an exciting new era for the company, or for the new company, for Vivo, for each and every one of you to start afresh, to go out there with a brand new message, a brand new company image, a brand new product, a brand new offering, and really draw a line in the sand, wipe the slate clean, and go out there excited that this is like a new startup, but we've got the 7-year history behind us. So with that, I'm going to hand over to anyone who wants to cover anything I might have missed, or some additional information, and of course, let you know a few more details and dates and stuff on what's to come. So who wants to go up first? Dave?
Thanks, Pete, for sharing that. And of course, we've just been exposed to this ourselves only a few days ago. And it takes a time to reflect on it. You know, it is a new beginning. You know, this isn't a transitional period of how we blend the old into the new. This is literally a line in the sand and closing the door on the old and opening a brand new door into the new. So that's going to require you and I to make a transition in our thought process. But as Peter said, fundamentally, the messaging's all the same. One of the things you want to be looking at, rather than looking backwards like I do occasionally, and I look at what we need to address, and they still need to address some things corporately. But the reality is, if you talk about the first thing, you know, Peter knew about this company. Jason almost wet his pants when he talked about Foxconn. The reality is, imagine if they got 8,000 employees, do over $100 billion a year in revenue.
800,000 employees, Dave.
Sorry?
800,000.
800,000 employees. I think they may just have manufacturing down, which is going to be a huge headache removed for us in the field, that we can be in the build mode rather than the customer care mode, if it was to say. So, you know, and over this transitional period, by Monday, it's Thursday now, but in the next 2-3 days, let it sink in. Let it sink in and let it re-energize your energy level to know that, hey, with a brand new message, we're not going to turn away our responsibility of the old, but it's going to be more effective by approaching people and saying, hey, have you heard of Vivo, the Biosense band, or Vivo, the technological company that's merging with wellness? And guess what? They're not going to think the company that we've changed from. Why? Because no one's heard of it before. So that's going to get you into a conversation a lot easier than people going off onto social media looking for things that come back to you of people that had a poor experience because they were great people who came in at the wrong time in the foundation. So that's very exciting when you look at that type of element, and know that if you look through some of these bundles, as you watch this over and over and over and over again, the value as you start back again engaging and bringing people to the table, you are definitely, one thing is, whatever they invest their money into, they are going to receive product for. None of this pre-ordering. That was one of the things I struggled with initially. I went, well, are they pre-ordering the new band, or are they not pre-ordering the new band? And the answer is no, they're not. They're investing their money, and they're getting all that and some, and then hugely discounted reservation code when it is released. So nobody will be waiting for anything. Now that is another big tick, because they're the things that you had to learn the skill or communicate of how that you could justify. They're investing now, but they're waiting 2-3 months for their product they've paid for. Here, they are not paying for anything other than what they get, but being rewarded, heavily discounted when this most advanced product comes out. So there are 2 points I'd really love you to, as you digest this, really internalize that, because they were 2 things that were holding me back when we had to learn to communicate this again. But we've had time to reflect, and we've been, as Peter said, we've been wanting to bring at least this to you, to give you some time to start digesting, because some of you, you've been in a year or 2. You've got old habits like I have. We've got to just adjust, reset, and go again. But if we're going to go again, why not go with a new brand and an incredible product, a new relationship, And it really is very much of a phoenix coming out of the ashes, because this is a new birthing of what we've all wanted very much for the last few years. So I'll hand it over to whoever's next. But any questions, get back to us individually through Messenger, and we'll do our best. But as Peter said, everything we know right now, you know.
Awesome. Shall I jump in next? Not sure how much more I can add. Great presentation by Peter, as you heard, of information that we only heard a few days ago, and we were sworn to secrecy, because naturally, you know, when a company like World Global Network is partnering with a company of the nature you've just heard about, that's a lot of I's that need dotting and T's that needs crossing. And as Peter said, this is probably something that's been going on. You know, it seems like it's come out of the blue for us. You know, it's been going on behind the scenes for around 18 months or so, we believe. Fabio negotiating with Foxconn and bringing all of these things together. They weren't quite there for Bangkok. That would have been, you know, great if they had been, but life and business doesn't always work like that. So I'm just going to say I'm excited. I think, as Peter said, he described it as a giant leap forward. I think it absolutely is. Hey, I hadn't heard of Foxconn, but I'm a fast learner, and I did some research, and wow, what an amazing partner they are going to be for our new company, Vivo. We've covered it, 800,000 employees. Peter described their manufacturing facility in Taiwan to me. It's like a small city. And they're just about to spend, Peter mentioned this briefly, they're just about to spend something like $4 billion US dollars to create another manufacturing facility in Wisconsin in the USA. Guys, this is a big, big, big company. And I think one of the most important things for me personally is, Fabio has said this a number of times, Peter relayed this to us, we've said it in presentations many times, that Fabio has never wanted to just play small within the confines of the network marketing industry, which can be quite a, you know, an incestuous industry where, you know, product circulates within a network marketing business and there's no real consumers outside the network. Fabio never wanted that. He always said he wanted to play big in technology and not just small in network marketing. And I think this whole new brand, this Vivo, this you know, this sexy, exciting, cool brand is going to enable us to do just that. Not just be, you know, a small player within network marketing, but a big, big company out there in the mainstream as we take this brand out to the world. So I'm tremendously excited about that. And I'll now pass it over to the Bollywood Queen.
Thank you very much. And guys, as like we've all just sharing with you the energy that's come through with it. And as I first time had the opportunity, literally a couple of days ago, just to at least get a peekaboo to what was actually happening, I was saying, it just got that pilot light fueled up again and get that energy going. And we just said it's got Vivo in Italian is life, and we've got the why. And I think everybody needs to redefine their why, get their sleeves rolled up. And then we're talking about making life wonderful. What better way than to have a clean, fresh slate to bounce off with all the fresh energy that we've just given with you, and this information that Pete's shared with you is an injection of that new energy and information. And for me, like a lot of you guys and including my partners, there have been times where we felt a little bit stagnant in where we go, how do we go, what's happening, etc. But you know what? Let's forget that, because we're either all in or we get out, because now it's no time to hover about on the scene for nothing, because this is about making money, building a business, being successful, creating the success that we've all wanted. And I got very excited because I didn't know enough about Foxconn, but to actually be in partnership that's taken some doing and negotiating and deal put on the table to be partnered with the largest electronic manufacturer in the world, with the blue chip companies, household names, and every trend that's out there that we know about, we use and everything. And we are now partnered with that to take this huge through the smart generation with the Vivo BioSense. I mean, we've just notched it tenfold in where we're going with it. And I just think, guys, you need to grab hold of every corner of this opportunity, this new image, the new uplifted vibe that we're bringing to you. There's no holding back, and you mustn't hold back, because belief level is what we needed, and the confidence is what we needed to move forward. And that's all I would say, is just this is your new lease of life, and you need to be rocking and rolling with it, because every other box that needed ticking and any question mark there was should hopefully be erased. And I think it's now, and again, just remember that as this is being rolled out, you know, just be flexible about the information as it's coming to us. We will be sharing with you, and be prepared, you know, to move forward with us in that. We're very, very excited. It's exactly what we were praying for, some exciting news for us. And it seems like the prayers are being answered, and we, you know, we got our sleeves rolled up. I mean, like rolled up, right, ready to go. So I would say do the same, and let's start building a business like we should be, and let's make some success and be happy and have some fun, guys, in building this business. And when you strut your stuff in marketing, as the last message from the marketing machine, market like you want everybody thinking, what is she on about? What are they on about? Who is a Vivo, and what is this Biosense, and what's the smart generation, and what is it all about? We want in, because guess what? They cannot go tracking any back history of Vivo, because there isn't. So fresh, clean slate. So off you go with that one, and I'm happy for us to work together on this new platform.
Thank you, Gaz, Graham, and David. And guys, you don't need to wait for the official announcement before you get out to your influencers and build. We're all here for 3 ways. We can do private conversation, with these people. You know, we're happy to do 3 ways with these slides and show your hot prospects, your influencers. Again, watch those recordings from Tom Big Al there, helping you to interact with people. But again, maybe even the line right now is, have you heard of the new company I'm working with? You know, you can say that line, right? And people say, or you say, have you heard of Vivo, the new company I'm working with, or the new company I'm promoting? No one's going to have heard of it. So again, a chance to go back to everyone you spoke to before. The message has changed. The message has changed from a year ago. The message has changed from 6 months ago. So brand new start, brand new opportunity. Get out there like this. Get out there like you've just signed up to a new company. We're all here to help. Don't delay, don't wait, because trust me, others won't be waiting. We can share the idea, the concept with people even before the official announcement. We should be getting a new slide deck over the next few days, I've been told from Marianne. So as soon as we've got the new slide deck, of course, we'll do a full business presentation recording. We can schedule some WBOs, but there's no point having a WBO if people ain't got prospects on there. How do you get prospects? We need to start filling the funnel now. So don't delay, guys. Get out there, share the renewed excitement like you've just joined a brand new company, because guess what? You have. So let's go out there and make it happen, and let's share Vivo with the world and make life wonderful. Cheers, guys. We'll be sharing this obviously into the group. Share with all your teams, your guys. If you need to watch it a couple of times, please do that before you start bombarding us with questions that are answered there. But anyway, we can help, we will. And obviously look out for the official announcement from Fabio and Dave Phelps and Millian when they're going to do an official Zoom, and probably a bit more detail on information. In terms of the Biosense, we don't know any more about it. So don't ask us what process it's got, what this, what that, what feature. We don't know. So we may get more information on the official announcement. Let's see. So, but in the meantime, we know it's going to be phenomenal. So in the meantime, start building your influencers, those that want to position themselves. So the pre-launch of Europe now is not just pre-launching an old company. This is pre-launching a new company. So, but it's got, 7 years of backed history. So let's get out there. Let's fill the funnel. Let's get some people on. We are here to help. Stick us in front of people, influencers, get some 3-way calls scheduled. And then when this goes live in the coming days, we will be able to get a head start. So cheers, everyone. Make sure you get this out to the teams, and we will see you real soon.